1,337 sticker sheets. I need to get some stock sent over quick. It's been a strange week. What do I want to achieve this year? That's a lot of people. Outside today, which is weird for a winter. It's making the camera look really bright. Welcome to another Swirly studio vlog. My name is Nyx of SwirliNyx and I am currently a full-time artist living in the northeast of England. So in today's vlog we are on the last week before we close for the Christmas holidays. We are closing on Friday the 20th. It is now Monday. I filmed some order packing things on Friday which I will insert after this clip, and then we will get on with the day, which is to pack up some stock for one of my stockists, which is Art and Soul. I'm stocked in their Hull store and their Beverley store. It is the Hull store we need to get some stock together for, and I got an email last week saying that they were running a bit lower on stock from my shelf. We're coming up to two of the busiest weeks of the year, which is from now and next week. I need to get some stock sent over quick, so I've wrote my list. I need to prep all the stock, prep all the packaging, prep the labels, because I need to do all of the codes and the prices and things on them. So I'm going to do that this morning, and then this afternoon I am taking the afternoon off to go to Costco with my husband to get some last minute Christmassy bits that we need, and then when I get back I'm going to be finishing my January Patreon artwork, which I haven't shown you because that's going to be a surprise for the launch of the Fauna Swirl tier, which is a new tier on my Patreon, which is going to be a sticker club that's going to be happy mail to your door every month. Check out my Patreon right here. Currently we have the Floral Swirl tier, which is a digital and behind the scenes tier. It's just £4 a month. You get behind the scenes, you get to vote for new products, you get sales trackers, you get calendars, you get colouring pages, there's a podcast each month to listen to, you get an exclusive discount every month, you get early access to launches, you get lots of stuff for a very small amount. So I'd love it if you checked it out. But yeah, we have the new tier launching on January 1st, so I need to, because I break up for Christmas on the 20th, I need to get everything prepped this week, finish the artwork and do the products, which I've got planned for Wednesday. But let's get on with the day. I will insert the clips now of the orders I needed to pack and things on Friday, and then we will get on with getting this stock together for Art and Soul. get started on the stock for Art and Soul, I want to fill in my sales tracker because I put out an exclusive discount last week for newsletter subscribers, which was quite a large discount. I don't normally do that much. I think it was like 24% for 2024. So I got quite a few orders from that, which I sent out on Friday, which you'll have just seen. So I'm going to fill in the tracker now, and I do have another few orders which will be going out tomorrow as well. Right, I think I filled it in up to there, so I think we've just got the 3 orders to add on. I think I've still got a few from Shopify to add on. So this is where we're up to. We've got up to 32 out of 50, which isn't bad at all for December, where it really quietens down. Now the shop doesn't close till Friday, so when this vlog goes up, you'll have 1 day to make any orders you want to make, and then the shop will close for 2 weeks over the Christmas period. Now the next day, it's Tuesday, and I got the stock sent out to Art and Soul, all fine. That went out yesterday, and I currently have 5 orders to pack, but I do need to check one of them because one of them is for Canada, and I don't know, with the postal strikes going on in Canada, I'm not sure if I can ship there, so I need to check that. This one is for the UK, so we've got 5 to do. And then I need to start making a few posts for Instagram to schedule for while I'm off for Christmas. I need to make a post about the shop closing on Friday, and I also need to get on with prepping the sticker mail club. So that's probably going to take the longest time. So we'll see how we get on with the day, because I also obviously need to get these to the post office as well.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started something, this thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together, all the way, oh, we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Hey! Take. Walking around, you and me. Christmas time's got the best of me. Then it starts to snow.
I don't know where the week's gone. It's just disappeared. It's Thursday. I don't normally film on a Thursday because I normally edit my video then, and I've finished it on the Wednesday. But it's been a strange week. I feel like I haven't been able to film much because, not because I haven't wanted to film, because I have, with it being the last week of 2024, because it's the Christmas holidays next week. I've been making and scheduling a lot of content for Instagram. I try and post about 3 times a week, so this week I've done 3 posts for this week, and then 3 for next week and 3 for New Year week. So I've done like 9 posts this week, and I don't really feel like that's filmable because mainly I'm just on my phone. But I could talk to you about my process. So I was thinking about what kind of posts I wanted to make. I wanted to make a lot of wrap up posts. So Flutter and Fern had a really good idea for a Shopify wrapped, like kind of like a Spotify wrapped. So I completely took that idea and rolled with it because I wanted to see my stats as well. So I thought it was really good. So I have made a reel and a post about that, and I've got them scheduled to go. What I do is I use the preview app, and then I schedule them all. So all these posts haven't gone up yet. That's a closed for Christmas post, which is going up tomorrow. That one went up yesterday. That's for the Monday, and then I've got some for like the next week. I've also done my Art v Artist post, so I will show you that. So that is this year's Art v Artist post, which is an Instagram trend where you put your face in the middle, you put some of the art from the year around your face. So I did that, and then I also did extra posts for the year before. So that was 2023 and that was 2022. So you will see that. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that next week, I think that one's next week. And then I've also got a 2024 highlights thing, so that's got all my stats. Maybe I could tell you about some of those. Okay, well, the 2024 wrapped for Shopify, I didn't do that for Etsy, I just did that for Shopify. So the average order was £20.98 for the year. I had 542 orders, which is crazy. 542. I put up a post of like the top 5 products in the quantity sold for the year. So I sold 1,337 sticker sheets, 608 die cut stickers, 306 washi tape, 264 wooden pins, and 98 wooden earrings. Those are the top 5, so below that everything has been less. But that is insane, like over 1,000, well over 1,000 sticker sheets, so that is just crazy. The SwirliNyx website was visited over 6,800 times, which is, that's kind of mad because that's a few times a day. That's quite a lot of times. That's a lot of people. Wow. And then the highest revenue product was actually my one and only enamel pen, which I released. Did I release that in the autumn? I think I released that in the autumn, but I think I created it in late summer. And that was Plushroom the Mushroom, the enamel pen. Now, it's so interesting that's the highest revenue yet. It's the only one I've got. I don't even feel like I sold that many, but I guess it's because it's a higher price point than like sticker sheets and washi tape and things. So like sticker sheets are £2.80, whereas the enamel pen is like £8 or something, I think. So that was crazy. I also did a highlight post for the whole year, but that's going to be a reel, and I'm going to post that nearer New Year. So that's got things like I released 161 new products, which is insane. I launched a Patreon, I took part in 10 events, quite large events as well. I hit 700 website sales. I hit 2,300 Etsy sales because I opened my Etsy a couple of years before my Shopify. And also Etsy's funny because Etsy counts individual products sold. Shopify, it's like each customer's purchase. So Shopify's individual products is actually way higher than 700. They both number it differently. I hit 2,000 YouTube subscribers. I think I'm almost at 2,200 as of editing this video. I hit 9,000 Instagram followers, and I'm really getting close to 10k. I think it's going to be in January I hit 10k, so that's going to be a really exciting start to the year. I think I'm on like 9,600 and something at the moment, at the time of editing. I got my product stocked in 4 stores, which is incredible. I think I was only stocked in 1 store last year, and now I'm stocked in 4. I have got one ending, which I have ended myself in January, so I will be stocked in 3, but I needed to do that. And I've got 45 new Patreon members from my Patreon, so I spent the last few days doing that, and it wasn't something I could really film, so I was just kind of getting it done because it was a lot of posts to sort of decide what date they were going to go on and schedule, and do the captions, which I've still got a couple of captions to do, obviously do the filming for it, and it's a lot, but I didn't want my Instagram to go quiet over the Christmas period. Even though I want to go quieter, I wanted my Instagram to keep going. I'm always scared of losing momentum, and I'm scared of the algorithm sort of not favouring me as much if I don't post as much, which is horrible, and I should be able to take a break really, but it is what it is. Got my cute little Christmas mug. I bought this one, I think it was 2 years ago, 1 or 2 years ago, from B&M if you're in the UK. You can't beat a good Christmas mug. The other thing I've been doing this week, which I could not film because it's something that's going to be revealed on January 1st on Instagram before it's revealed on YouTube. I've been designing and sorting out the products, which is going to be for the new Patreon tier, which is the fauna tier. So we have the flora and the fauna. Fauna launches on January 1st, and that is going to be the sticker club, a Swirly sticker club, and that is going to be Swirly stickers and perhaps other bonus products throughout the year to your door every month as like flat mail, so I can keep the postage low. So this is going to be like a flat mail tier before I move on to anything else I might want to do, and I already have the name for the 3rd tier, so yeah. So I've been working on the design for that, and obviously I didn't want to film that because this vlog is going up today, which is December 19th. That is far too early to be revealing the design. Basically what happens is the tier launches on January 1st, and then you've got the month to sign up, still working things out, working out the postage and the costs, etc. But not only are you getting the extra stickers and the exclusive artwork each month, which I will be making in-house at first because of minimum order quantities, but you also get all of the benefits of the flora tier, which is £4 a month, and so you'll get like the podcast, behind the scenes, the polls, you'll get all the printables and all the downloads, etc. So really you're only paying an extra £6, which I think is really good for what you're going to get. These will be exclusive designs probably for at least 6 months or so, and then I'll consider releasing them to the shop. I'll be making these in-house because I don't know how many people are going to sign up to the tier, do you know what I mean? So prefer to get things manufactured because I am really more of a designer than a manufacturing myself, but I don't mind making the odd things in the studio, especially when I can't get them made by manufacturers. Like some products that I'm going to reveal for the sticker club on January 1st, I can't get these made by manufacturers, so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to, because I don't sell them in my shop because they take a long time to make and they always sell out really fast. I may as well just tell you, I'm going to do an exclusive sticker pack, and I think that's going to be every month for the Swirly Sticker Club. So that is basically, I can't get sticker packs made by manufacturers. I can make them in-house. The reason I don't sell them in my shop anymore was not because they weren't popular, they were too popular. They would sell out so fast that I just couldn't keep up with them anymore, so I had to just put them on the back burner. I didn't want to let them go, but I just sort of set them aside and thought, right, I'll think about what I can do with sticker packs another time. And now the Swirly Sticker Club is here, it feels like the right moment because I'll know exactly how many I need to make, and then they're a sort of exclusive product for Patreon, so you won't be able to get these on the store. I also can't do glitter stickers manufactured. The type of glitter sticker I do, you can't get that done by a manufacturer because, I don't know, they just don't do that type. So I'm going to do more of those for Patreon as well. And it's going to be obviously exclusive artwork for at least 6 months anyway. That's what I mean by exclusive, maybe 6 months to a year. It may always be exclusive. I may do nothing else with the artwork, but I can't show you, but I could give you a sneak peek. Right, now what sneak peek do I want to give you? There is your sneak peek of the artwork. That's all you're getting. That is the only sneak peek you are getting of that. So that's why I couldn't film that this week either. So it's just ended up one of those weeks, and that's just realistic, I think, of small businesses. Not every week is aesthetic and filmable, and sometimes it's just packing orders and doing admin. Sometimes it's bookkeeping for the month and social media stuff, and you're just sitting at your desk. You're just sitting there typing, or you're just on your phone doing things and then getting distracted on your phone, as is tradition, and doing things that can't be revealed yet, like secret artwork for Patreon. I have got all the products sent off for the New Year update. They will be revealed first on Patreon as well. They will be getting the first look as I unpackage them before I show them in the new year to you guys. And the New Year launch, I think, is going to be on the 10th of January, but the shop will open a week before that. So that is kind of all planned out. The Sticker Club launches 1st of January. They will ship out on the 1st of February once I see how many people want them in the whole month. So they will ship out, I'll try and get them out the first week of February. The shop opens the 3rd of January, and the New Year launch is going to be the 10th, so it's going to be a busy week, back to work. I'm going to have product listings to do, product photography. I think there's about less than a dozen new products, and then I've also got something else planned which is going to be a part of that launch as well. So it's going to be a pretty big kind of event going on for the new year. While I was doing my social media stuff this week and wrapping up for the year, obviously it's the end of 2024 and you start reflecting on goals, what you've done this year, what you're proud of, what you're not proud of. I always write a list of goals for the year. I did it for 2023. I do actually have a video on those goals for what I hit in 2023 and what my goals were for 2024. So you could go back and watch that. It'll be like a year ago. I didn't want to do like a whole video on goals for this year because honestly I'm burnt out. I'm really burnt out. But I thought I would talk to you guys just now in the vlog about what I've written down for 2025 and also what I've hit for 2024, because I set 7 goals and I hit 6. The 7th goal I'm gonna hit very soon, so I'm really pleased. So my goals for 2024 were like launch a Patreon, which I did October 1st. Well, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I have patrons. That's just insane to me. My second goal was to take part in larger markets and conventions, and I did that. I did Stationery Fest in the summer, I did the Living North markets in the spring, I did the one in York and the one in Newcastle. They were huge. They were long 3-day events and I learned a lot from those. I also did the Magical Market, which was in Birmingham. I travelled for markets this year and I made sure to do larger events. I did a couple of smaller Comic-Cons, and actually one of the smaller Comic-Cons was really financially lucrative, so you never actually know how it's going to go. The third goal I set was to scale up my product variety to at least 150 listings. I think at the time I was at about 80. I think because I was full-time, I felt like I could do a million more products than I used to be able to, and I've ended up with over 200 listings, I think. maybe a bit less than 200. It just depends what's going in and out of stock, but I definitely hit that goal. I don't know if I can grow the shop anymore. I think I need to start replacing things because it gets really hard to keep up with, like inventory and all the products that don't sell that I really need to get around to retiring. And the fourth thing I set was to focus on YouTube consistency, which was, I was wanting 2 videos a month, and I looked back and I've counted the videos for this year and it's ended up about 2 a month, I think. So it's not always consistent. I'm not very good at that with YouTube, sorry. I kind of focus more on the art and then forget to film and forget I'm not a very good content creator. But I did do that. I did do at least 2 a month, so technically I did hit that, even though I would like my YouTube to be better and more improved. The 5th goal was to make my first enamel pin, and I did that in the summer. I kind of wanted to make more, but the fact was the goal was just to make 1 and get started, and I did that, and it's my highest revenue product for the year, so that was pretty cool. That was good, and I'm really happy with the pin as well. The 6th goal was to start selling wholesale. Now, this is bittersweet, I guess, because sweet part is I did start selling wholesale. I have sold to a couple of shops in the US, and I've sold in bulk and I've sent those off throughout the year. But the bitter part is that I just can't get accepted onto Fair. I have tried multiple times. I have been on the waiting list for about 1.5 years now. I don't think they're ever gonna accept me on there, and I feel like I've just kind of come to terms with that and accepted it. So I'm trying to just put out into the world that wholesale is available just directly through me. And the goal I didn't hit for 2024 was to launch a Patreon Happy Meal tier. Now that is launching on the 1st of January, so it's not technically 2024, but it's so close. It's so close, so that is going to be ticked off soon anyway. When I was thinking about my 2025 goals, I was thinking, it gets me really excited because I'm like, right, what do I want to achieve this year? Because I do pretty well at achieving what I want to do. So I was sitting thinking about it. I was like, well, Patreon's going to be out in the world. I'm going to see how that goes before I set any more goals for Patreon, because I just want to nurture it, nurture that community, grow it, adapt and change where I need to do that. It's not a rigid thing. I was thinking about products. I've been thinking about wanting to expand my product range and what I offer for a while now, so I was like, right, maybe we should focus on product type. I want to launch more phone cases because I did one phone case in the autumn and I haven't done any more since then because I just haven't come up with the right designs that I want on phone cases. I can't make them in-house. They are a print-on-demand product. It's just not possible to have all of those different types of phone cases, you know. It's just not feasible for a small business. So I wouldn't mind launching a few more on-demand products that I just can't possibly make in the studio. So I'm trying to think about different patterns and things I want to make, things I want to see on phone cases, and then I'm going to explore other things that Printify do because I'm on Printify. I'm going to explore other products that they do and have a think about what else maybe I could launch. If you've got any ideas for that, things that I can't really do in-house, let me know. Things that you would like to see. Print on demand has a lot of stuff, and I don't want to do too many, but I want to do a few products in that range that I just couldn't possibly do in the studio. One of my other goals is to make more enamel pins, because obviously I only have one enamel pin and I've had a few people ask for more enamel pins, and I'm so excited. I think it's going to be, now that the New Year update is sort of on its way, it's going to be the first thing I design, I think, for where it depends when I get the designs done, when I get the manufacturing done, but I'm going to work on them as soon as I'm back to work, I think, and that is pretty exciting because I've got some ideas, but I really need to sit and brainstorm what I want to do. I also kind of want to launch tote bags, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet because I don't really want to get a heat press. First of all, I don't have a lot of space. I think I would rather get them manufactured, but it's looking into the finances of that. Maybe I could look into another small business manufacturing them for me. I'm more of a designer. I like the art side of things. I'm an illustrator first and foremost. I really want to design some really nice tote bags and pick the right kind of tote bags for the SwirliNyx brand. So I have put that on my list because it's just something I've wanted to do for so long. It'll probably be the first thing that I do from like a heat press point of view. If I end up buying a heat press, obviously I'll take you along for the journey, but right now I don't really want to. I really want to look into getting them outsourced and going that direction. Another product I really want to do I really want to do more jewellery. Now I currently sell wooden earrings, wooden studs mainly. I have one pair of like dangly ones, but I would really like to do some necklaces. I don't know whether, you know what, I never see wooden necklaces like with a metal chain but then a wooden charm, and I'm wondering whether to go down that route a little bit and see if people would like wooden necklaces. And I also want to do more focus on that maybe in a few months time would be good. As you can see, like I think it's like 4 of my goals for the year are new products, so really I'm focusing on that and kind of expanding the SwirliNyx range. I'm still going to be doing sticker sheets and washi tape and stationery notepads, etc., because they sell really, really well, and I've got some ideas for new sticker sheets and things. But I just want to start, because my business is, how old is it now? It's about 2 years old. It's technically 3 years old, but that first year I only sold like fan art prints on Etsy. It started off really quite differently, so technically 2 years old, so it's still early days, and I've really leaned into the stationery route, and I'm starting to lean into accessories like keyrings and jewellery, and now sort of dipping into apparel in terms of tote bags. And I think that's as far as I want to go at the moment, because my business is still really quite young and I don't want to overwhelm myself. Sorry about that. That cut off because not only did I run out of memory card space, but the battery was really, really low as well, so I've just deleted some clips and put a new battery in. But anyway, the last 2 goals are sort of to do with drawing and art. So I've put down to draw more drawing and artsy videos, whether that's for Instagram, which I also post on TikTok and YouTube, etc., but mainly Instagram and YouTube. So I don't know whether to do some like more like drawing videos or process videos on like more illustration side of things, but I'd really like to do more reels and things like that for Instagram. So I put that as one of the goals to focus on for this year. And then the last goal is to focus on the style. What I call it in my head is the swirly world. So it's kind of like the characters, the magic and things like that of the world that I'm creating. So we've got like Maple the mushroom, and I want to lean into doing more characters like that and more like what my style is regarding those. It is cute, I suppose it is kind of cutesy and kawaii. I try and put a little bit of like a quirky spin on things as well, so I want to lean more into that kind of creation, especially when it comes to the characters on my sticker sheets. Like I've got Buzz and Bumble, who are my Bumblebee characters. Buzz is the happy one and Bumble is the grumpy one. So I was thinking maybe for the spring I could do like a ladybird one, that might be really cute, or so, stuff like that, you know what I mean, and do more wooden pins because they sell really well, and that kind of character creation. So I've put that as the last goal because it's a little more vague, and I just want to keep that in mind when I'm designing. Those are basically the goals of 2025, and I'm not sure if I've maybe set too many, but it's mainly new products and developing my swirly artsy style. I haven't set any goals for attending any particular markets or events and things, because I'm going to be very selective about ones I do and focus more on my online presence. I feel like I've been talking for so long, you must be so sick of me. If you're still here, please put a firework emoji in the comments for New Year, because I'm very proud of you for still being here with me. Maybe I'm on in the background while you're finishing up for work for the Christmas holidays, or just while what are you doing? Cooking? Are you just sitting watching the video while you scroll on your phone? I do that a lot. But this is the last video of 2024. I'm going to get some breakfast now because I have not eaten this morning. I'm really bad for that. I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm going to edit this video and we're going to try and get it out for this evening. I hope you have a lovely Christmas if you celebrate it, and enjoy the winter holidays. I hope you get some time off. I hope you get some rest, whoever you're spending time with, even if it's just you. Take a break and we'll go into 2025 refreshed. The next vlog will be very exciting, so make sure you subscribe. Sorry about that, that was the door, that was a parcel. I ordered some jars to make overnight oats and they're really cute. Anyway, yes, the next vlog is going to be a complete refresh of the studio. It's kind of like a spring clean but New Year, and I've also got a new bookshelf to put up for new products, etc. And I'm also going to start working on this back wall. We're going to SwirliNyx it up eventually, but why am I out of breath? Oh, also we reached 38 out of 50 for December. The shop is open for one more day, so get any orders in that you want before it closes for 2 weeks. Right guys, I will see you in 2025 for the next year of SwirliNyx. Don't forget to subscribe, post that emoji if you got this far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye Swirlies!